Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith of Smiths in the Black with the Strat Time Report, and we started a little slow, but now things are starting to pick up a bit. So let's take a look at what we got here. So, like I said yesterday, when we started to rally back towards the end of the day, and the problem with that, coming up into here, it gives you the chance of the inside day and the SPY. Now we're starting to soften up a little bit here, which is good. We want to get out of here because you can get chopped up on this inside day, just like we had those 2 days up into here. So we'll see if that's going to be strong enough to stay there. You're still an inside week, albeit bright red, and you're ending that month out still as a 3. So what we did have is a nice little break here, going here. The 2 up by the slight higher high and 2 down, but still not weak enough to not be an inside day. So if we go to the QQQ, got a little more help over there. Q's no longer an inside day, taking out those lows. So Q's a little bit more of a trouble here, but we got a new 60 coming right now. But you can see that had the inside 60 after the poke up. There's a 2, 1, 2, dumps down here and takes out the inside day. Now, are we going to stay weak or not? Because what we did have some help from the SMH, and I'll get to that in a second. SMH, boom, see ya. That kept going, and that's nice. It's still got some room. Might run out of time, but maybe another outside monther, because a lot of these things on the outside months have kicked in. Q's and SPY. With the diamonds, handling an inside day. So that's a different story over there. So be careful. If you go to small cappers, here, trying to take out yesterday's lows, that's good. Potential outside week over here, but monthly still just kind of stuck in here. And just did have that outside bar here on the 60, outside inside, boom, 312, magnitude achieved by hitting that. But now we got these new 60s, and they're starting to firm up again. Back and forth we go. So we'll see if we get anything more to set up for the downside this afternoon. One of the things that we haven't seen in a while that we are seeing today is the rotation back into defensive names. So you go XLU, and you can see XLU here, the outside day, down, 322 back up. So they're starting to try and think about coming back into the Utes. I had a few nice hours into there, like your Dominion, also the outside bar, 322 on the day and coming back up. So the Utes firming up here. If we also go to the XLP, and XLP taking out yesterday's highs, a 2-2 reversal, right? Just kind of stalls out for right now, but that gives us KHC, cheese ketchup, and RevStrat weaker here. Inside weak, pokes down, then the 2 down yesterday, but then the 2-2 reversal daily, reconfirming the RevStrat weak. New 60 coming right now and just kind of softening up like a lot of things. If we go to Kimberly-Clark, and Kimberly-Clark, outside weaker, comes roaring back with the XLP, a little fast there, but off she goes. If you go to Kellogg's, some cereal for you, slight lower low yesterday, 2-2 reversal on the day. If that works, the 2 up, 2 down, 222 on the weaker, and off she goes. Just been a little quick. You did have this 30-minute inside 30 Momo hammer to take her up. And that tells General Mills here. I've been a little quick here, but once again, look at that daily. The 322 outside bar pokes down, boom. Now looking to take this baby out up here, 60.92, and if so, then you're going to get that outside month. If we go to Colgate, 2 down, 2-2 reversal back through previous range, going to give you that outside week here, and potentially setting up the hammer for the month. If they want to keep that defensive posture coming into October, how about Clorox? Clorox was up yesterday and still going. You can see this here on the month, running out a month, but the 322 coming right, I'm going to say on the week, coming back up. Problem is, see this, all of this is inside of this. That's called a mother bar, right? And that's that doji monther here. But price discovery stops a bunch of these guys out. All these guys are gone here. Now you can reverse back up on that week, so you can watch all that with that XLP. If we go to Dollar Tree, and Dollar Tree just gunning here right out the chute. You can see this on the gapper here. Gives you the 2-2 reversal weak coming back through here, back into the old 3. Takes all these guys out in one shot. Now just kind of stalling out here. Let's see if that goes inside on the 30. Yeah, inside on the 30 right now. And so potential, the 3-3 month or compound 3 coming into the new month. If we go to EA, And EA is in the strat attack because of 2-2 reversal. 2 down, 2 up on the week, right? And you can see it was up yesterday, and now it's still going, right? That's good because that tells you to look at like ATVI. Also coming up, trying to take that weaker. We'll see if we can get through that here. Right now you got an inside 30, maybe cook a 60, we'll see. And that tells you TTWO. TTWO on the 30. Trying to take that weak, but now it'd be a 2-2 reversal rev strat. 1, 2, 2, back over 150, 125 if we can get there. If we go to PALT, LT, look at this baby go. And that was on the gapper list a few days ago. And then what did it do today? Look at that. There you go. The 2 up, the 2 down, that 2-2, 2-2 continuation. Boom. Off she goes. A little quick. Let's see if there's any good 15ers in there for you. Well, a little tricky here. Poked up and then came back. So how about the 30? Just a little quick. So we'll see. If we go to UNFI. And UNFI, yesterday's gapper list, and it's still going. All right, a little fast on this one too, but we'll see if we get them sets up. But certainly strong. If you go to ConAgra, you're just going 2-2 month, 2 down, 2 up, above 34.28, triggered by the Rev Strat week. 1, 2, boom, back to the previous range and off she goes. Now we'll see if we get any 30s and things set up. Trying to keep an eye on these cues. They're still skirting the lows. If we go to DATS, and DATS is having a nice day exhaustion risk by going into the highs and now stalling out. 2-2-30 reversal. We'll see if that sets up again. If we go to Lilly, and Lilly has been the 2-2 month all month. We're running out of month. Now potential hammer week, albeit we got plenty of week left. But here you can see that kicker variation. Bright red to the downside, then boom, 2-2 reversal back through this range. You can see this broadening formation, higher highs and lower there. So maybe we can get it all the way back up to there. We'll see. But right now, these things staying a little heavy. And like I said, SMH was our help. And give us outside monther. How's XLK doing? And XLK already takes out the monthly lows. So SMH here, we can see if this sets up again. To puke, I was actually asked in the chat, if like, would you take this Rev Strat 30? I said, no, we prefer the downside on that. And down she goes. LRCX. After yesterday's 2-2 on a Tuesday, 2 up, 2 down, boom, then the continuation puker. And it takes out last week's lows. Still inside of the month, but getting closer. And we'll see if these things set up down into here. NXPI. And NXPI taking out last week's lows in here. 2 down, 2 up, and 2 down here on the month. Just running out of month. But that's below 199.61. You're there now. And see that slight lower low here. On the daily, see that slight higher high. There's your broadening formation. Now it needs to see if we can get it to stay down there. If you go to KLAC, inside week and down, boom. Setting up the shooter counters hammer month there for some more puking. Right now, these 60s firming up just a tad, and remember, we're always minding our 60s here, especially when you got an inside day. So right now, you're potentially inside 30 for the SPY. If we go to AMAT, 3 weeker coming down, still an inside month, but now firming up with the rest of them here as they're just kind of meandering on an inside day for the SPY. Teradyne. More semis, taking out last month's lows, week's lows. Just exhaustion risk by going into some lows. A lot of these things, let's see if they cook up some 30s, 60s for us. If we go to OLED, boom, 3-2 down on the monther, puke week, having a rough day here. So we'll see if that sets up again right now. Went inside in the 30 and pokes up. So would be Rev Strat 30 to the downside if we can take this green bar out next half an hour below 174.87. If we go to run, and run not totally dying here, but you can see that 3 outside bar, inside bar. So we're still looking to see if we can take this out. A little choppy in that weekly, but whenever you see this pattern, we're looking, when you take out that inside bar, you're looking to take out that or that. If If we go to Etsy, sometimes you don't make it. Etsy does this. Etsy had the 3-1 on the week, poked up, right? But then that 2-2 on a Tuesday, crusher. Boom, to take her all the way back down to go take this stuff out. So we'll see. You can see that acting a little worse here. Red on the new 60. If we go to JNUG Gold, still having all sorts of problems. JNUG are here, taking out last week's lows last month, and just having a nice little puker day going towards the lows. If we go to GREE, oh boy, and that's a gapper list, and you get that inside 30 here. There you go, 2 up, inside, 2 down, reversal here. That was below 29.66. There's a couple bucks on there, and we'll see if that continues to go. How'd that 60 look for you? There you go, 2, 1, 2 off the 60, right off of that, and that was at 29.03, right? Bam, still puking. So that's when new people come to me, I'm like, just stay on the 30-60 gappers and you'll be fine on a reversal. That's a nice little trade. If we go to Phillips Van Puken, nice little 2-1-2 day. 2 up, inside, kaboom, and down she goes, and potentially setting up the 3-2-2 on the weaker, although we have some week to go. If we go to edit, ow, and this here is called a Momo shooter, right there. It's a 2 down. They got a little short covering, maybe some bottom picking, and boom, take them out right there. Potential outside monther here, getting closer on that. Edit in trouble. If you go to EXPI, we knew about this yesterday. The 2-2 on a Tuesday, 2 up, 2 down, and bam. And then the continuation, you can see the higher high and now the lower low. There's your broadening formation, which on a longer term basis is an outside bar, and there's your outside week. So still having some problems, albeit firming up just a tad with the market here. If we go to Fedex. Oh, how they want to bottom pick this one. Still puking. And not totally falling apart, but still doing its way down to hell. And all you got to do is wait for this. Oh, triangle the out and 2-2 back down. Oof, see ya. If we go to GNRC. And GNRC 3-2 down on the week, potential outside monther here, and as you can see the bright red on the day. Now trying to firm up a little bit, so we'll see if that sets up again. And IRNT. And IRNT is what you look for here. Once again, if this, then that, right? So if you go to opening the day, that's a 2 up on the 60 to close out, and then a 2-2 reversal on the 60. If that works, you go to the day, you'll see this. The 2 up yesterday, and boom, 2-2 stopping these guys out. 2-2 reversal down, and if that works, gives you the inside week to the downside. So you always want to make sure you're watching all of that stuff. If this, then that. So if we go back to the SPY here real quick and broader averages, still inside day, but we're going to keep an eye on these 30-60s to see if they weaken again. And we know so far it's the Qs and the SMH helping out, but we can see if they close out as an inside 30 here come the top of the hour, and then what they want to do after that. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith, Smith of the Black, Strat Time Report.